Things I regret from my teenage years. This video holds valuable lessons for all, especially those navigating the tumultuous seas of adolescence. The teenage years are a formative period filled with growth, self-discovery, and the occasional stumble. By sharing my regrets, the aim is not just self-reflection but to provide insights that can guide others on a smoother path. In this exploration of regrets from my teenage years, the intention is not to dwell on the past with a sense of sorrow but to shed light on the invaluable lessons that hindsight has to offer. Regret, often viewed negatively, is, in fact, an essential companion in our journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Each regret becomes a stepping stone towards a wiser and more fulfilling future. Let's delve into these regrets, understanding the wisdom they carry, and perhaps offering a beacon for those currently navigating the unpredictable waters of adolescence. 10. Not working harder. In my teenage years, a regret that echoes loudly is not realizing the importance of working harder. There's a prevalent misconception that adolescence is a time meant for perpetual happiness and relaxation. However, the reality is that genuine growth and evolution often stem from hard work, challenges, and the occasional stumble. I wish I had grasped earlier that it's okay to endure some hardship. In fact, suffering is inherent in our journey because it's through these struggles that we evolve. Working hard, embracing challenges, and even facing repeated failures are integral components of the path to self-discovery and success. If I could offer one piece of advice to my younger self, it would be to wholeheartedly embrace the discomfort of hard work at a young age. Contrary to the belief that adolescence is a time for carefree living, investing effort during these formative years lays the groundwork for resilience, discipline, and a work ethic that can profoundly impact the trajectory of one's life. To avoid making the same mistake, here's some advice for working harder. Set clear goals. Define specific and achievable short-term and long-term goals. Having a clear direction provides a roadmap for your efforts. Create a routine. Establish a daily routine that incorporates time for study, skill development, and personal growth. Consistency is key in building a foundation of hard work. Embrace challenges. Don't shy away from challenges. Instead, see them as opportunities for growth. Each challenge is a chance to learn, adapt, and become more resilient. Learn from failure. Instead of fearing failure, view it as a teacher. Analyze setbacks, understand the lessons they offer, and use them to improve your approach moving forward. Seek mentorship. Connect with mentors or role models who can guide and inspire you. Learning from others' experiences can provide valuable insights and motivation. Balance, rest, and productivity. Recognize the importance of rest and self-care, but strike a balance with productive activities. Understanding when to recharge and when to push yourself is crucial. Develop a growth mindset. Cultivate a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. Embrace the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. By instilling the value of hard work early on, especially during the teenage years, you set the stage for a life characterized by resilience, determination, and a steadfast work ethic. These qualities become invaluable companions on the journey to self-discovery and success. 9. Not having friends with similar interests. One of the significant regrets that weighs on my shoulders from my teenage years is not prioritizing friendships with individuals who shared similar interests and goals. During that time, I found myself entangled in the allure of popularity, gravitating towards those considered popular at the moment. However, this decision turned out to be a monumental mistake. The harsh reality is that popularity doesn't necessarily equate to compatibility. The friends I made in pursuit of popularity had different personalities and divergent life goals. As we naturally evolved, our paths diverged, and the friendships faded into distant memories. If I could rewind the clock, I would emphasize the paramount importance of cultivating friendships with individuals who share similar goals and interests. These friendships serve as a robust support system, keeping you anchored to your objectives. In such relationships, you motivate, guide, and inspire each other, fostering an environment conducive to personal growth. Furthermore, friends with similar interests are more likely to become lifelong companions. The bond formed over shared passions transcends the fleeting nature of popularity and these friends can be a source of strength and companionship throughout your life journey. So, for those navigating the tumultuous seas of their teenage years, the advice is clear. Prioritize friendships based on shared values and interests. These connections are not only more meaningful, but also contribute significantly to your personal and emotional growth. In the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, authenticity and genuine connections speak louder than the allure of false friendships. 8. Not figuring out my passions and interests. Another regret that casts a shadow over my teenage years is not investing enough time in figuring out my passions and interests. There's a prevalent tendency to adhere to what's popular or trending, but I've come to realize that popularity doesn't necessarily align with our true identity. Looking back, I wish I had embraced a diverse range of experiences, delving into various activities, sports, and pursuits. Focusing solely on what was popular turned out to be a transient trend, a fleeting reflection that didn't capture my authentic self. Discovering one's passions and interests early on is paramount. It's akin to finding the keys to a door that leads to a fulfilling life. Not only does it prevent the squandering of time on pursuits that don't resonate, but it also paves the way for excellence in things that genuinely ignite the soul. So, to those currently navigating their teenage years or those guiding someone through this pivotal phase, I implore you to explore widely. Don't shy away from trying new things, as this exploration might very well unveil the passions that define the true essence of who you are. In the words of Epictetus, first envision the person you want to become, and then engage in the pursuits that align with that vision. 7. Not reading books. A lingering regret from my teenage years is the misguided belief that reading books was a tedious and unexciting endeavor, leading me to avoid it altogether. Little did I grasp the profound benefits and significance of immersing oneself in literature. Reading books transcends being a mere pastime. It serves as a gateway to a realm of knowledge, insights, and personal growth. It stretches your horizons, sharpens critical thinking, and exposes you to a myriad of perspectives. The lessons embedded in books become invaluable companions on the journey of self-discovery. If I could turn back time, I would ardently advise my younger self and anyone traversing their teenage years to embrace the habit of reading. To make this counsel more actionable, here are a few tips. Set realistic goals. Commence with achievable reading goals. It could be a certain number of pages or chapters per day or week. Gradually escalate this as you become more comfortable. Explore various genres. Refuse to confine yourself to a specific genre. Experiment with fiction, non-fiction, self-help, and more. Along this exploration, you might uncover unexpected interests, create a reading environment, discover a comfortable and quiet space where you can lose yourself in a book without distractions. This could be a cozy corner in your room or a serene spot in a nearby park. Join a book club. Engage with others who share a passion for reading. Book clubs provide a platform for discussions, diverse perspectives, and a sense of community. Remember, reading is not a solitary activity. It's a journey of exploration and self-improvement. By making it a consistent part of your routine, you swing open doors to endless possibilities and a lifetime of learning. In the eloquent words of Victor Hugo, to learn to read is to ignite a fire within, with each syllable acting as a spark of illumination. 6. Caring what people think. A regret etched in my memory from my teenage years is the substantial time and energy I squandered worrying about what people thought of me. It's a common pitfall, one that, in reality, holds little bearing on our true selves. Marcus Aurelius, a figure who navigated the complexities of leadership as an emperor, offered sagacious advice on tranquility. Tranquility comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do, only what you do. The truth is, people will form opinions about you, and those opinions will inevitably vary. However, the essential realization is this: what people think of you doesn't define you, nor does it wield a tangible impact on your journey. If you find yourself ensnared in the trap of caring too much about others' opinions, consider these actionable steps. Self-reflection. Understand and embrace your values, beliefs, and goals. When grounded in authenticity, External opinions lose their power. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge that you are a work in progress, just like everyone else. Extend to yourself the same compassion you would offer a friend. Focus on your goals. Redirect energy towards your aspirations and goals. Passion for your journey can drown out the cacophony of external judgments. Surround yourself with supportive people. Cultivate relationships with those who appreciate and support you for who you are. Their positive influence can drown out the negativity. Mindfulness techniques. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your routine. Techniques like meditation and mindfulness exercises can help you stay centered and less affected by external opinions. Remember, the opinions of others are transient, but your authenticity is enduring. By relinquishing the need for external validation, you empower yourself to live authentically and pursue your dreams without being burdened by external judgments. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, tranquility comes when you focus only on what you do, indifferent to the noise of others' opinions. 5. Taking relationships for granted. A poignant regret that echoes from my teenage years is the tendency to take relationships for granted, neglecting the profound value of meaningful connections. In the hustle and bustle of adolescence, it's easy to overlook the significance of the bonds we form. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher with insights transcending time, aptly remarked, "Let us enjoy our friends avidly, for how long this blessing will fall to our lot is uncertain." This quote encapsulates the impermanence of relationships and the urgency to savor the time spent with loved ones. Reflecting on this regret, I realize how moments with friends and family, once seemingly abundant, can become scarce as life unfolds. It's a regret compounded by the realization that some relationships, once vibrant, fade with time, and opportunities to strengthen those bonds are lost. Consider this. Much like a garden requires constant care to flourish, relationships demand attention and nurturing. Neglecting them is akin to letting a garden wither away, its vibrancy replaced by the desolation of missed connections. If I could turn back time, I would emphasize the importance of cultivating life-lasting relationships. Here are actionable pieces of advice. Prioritize quality over quantity. Invest time and energy in meaningful connections. It's not about the number of friends, but the depth of those relationships. Express gratitude. Regularly express gratitude to friends and family for the positive impact they've had on your life. A simple thank you can go a long way. Be present. In the age of distractions, make a conscious effort to be present in the moment when with loved ones. Put away devices and engage wholeheartedly in conversations. Apologize and forgive. Recognize the importance of apologies and forgiveness. No relationship is immune to conflicts, but the ability to mend and move forward is crucial. Create shared experiences. Foster bonds through shared experiences, whether it's traveling, pursuing common interests, or even facing challenges together. Shared moments strengthen connections. Regular check-ins. Life's twists and turns can create physical distances, but regular check-ins, be it through calls, messages, or visits, help maintain emotional closeness. Remember Seneca's wisdom. The blessing of friends is uncertain in its duration. By actively cultivating and cherishing relationships, you infuse your life with enduring connections that weather the tests of time. 4. Procrastinating on important decisions. A regret that casts a shadow over my teenage years is the propensity to procrastinate on crucial decisions and opportunities. It's a common pitfall, one that often stems from a combination of indecision, fear, and a misguided belief in an infinite reserve of time. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, left us with a timeless reminder. Do everything as if it were the last thing you were doing in your life, and stop being aimless. Stop letting your emotions override what your mind tells you. This quote encapsulates the urgency of decisive action and the peril of letting opportunities slip through the fingers of indecision. Consider this scenario. Imagine standing at a crossroads, presented with an opportunity that could potentially alter the trajectory of your life. The Stoic wisdom embedded in Aurelius's words serves as a beacon, urging you to approach decisions with a sense of immediacy and purpose. Procrastination, akin to a thief in the night, stealthily steals precious moments that could be invested in growth and progress. It's not merely the delay of a decision, it's a forfeiture of potential, a surrender to the status quo when change beckons. If I could rewind time, I would underscore the danger of procrastination. Here's actionable advice to break free from its grasp. Set clear deadlines. Break down decisions into manageable steps and assign realistic deadlines. This creates a sense of urgency and accountability. Visualize consequences. Envision the potential outcomes of both taking action and procrastinating. The visual contrast often serves as a powerful motivator. Prioritize and delegate. If a decision involves multiple tasks, prioritize them based on importance. Delegate when possible to streamline the process. Embrace imperfect action. Understand that waiting for the perfect moment may never yield results. Embrace imperfect action. Sometimes, starting is more important than waiting for ideal conditions. Seek guidance. Don't hesitate to seek advice from mentors, friends, or experts. Their insights can provide clarity and alleviate the burden of decision-making. Mindfulness practices. Incorporate mindfulness practices to stay grounded in the present moment. This helps in minimizing the anxiety associated with decision-making. Break tasks into smaller steps. Overwhelming decisions can lead to procrastination. Break them into smaller, more manageable steps to make progress less daunting. Remember, the sands of time do not wait for indecision. By embracing the Stoic philosophy of decisive action, you reclaim control over your destiny and navigate the journey of life with purpose and intention. 3. Allowing fear to hold me back. A haunting regret from my teenage years revolves around the specter of fear, a potent force that, if left unchallenged, has the power to shackle dreams and stifle potential. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, distilled a timeless truth. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This wisdom forms the foundation for understanding the paralyzing nature of fear and the imperative to transcend its grasp. Imagine standing on the precipice of a dream, an opportunity that beckons with both promise and uncertainty. The fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown looms like a shadow, casting doubt on the pursuit of aspirations. This fear, however, is not a unique companion to adolescence. It is a universal adversary that confronts individuals at various stages of life. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes that fear is not an external force, but a reaction, a response shaped by our perception of events. By acknowledging that fear is within our sphere of control, we reclaim agency over our reactions and, consequently, our destiny. Consider this analogy. A ship anchored in a harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. Similarly, succumbing to fear might provide temporary comfort, but it denies us the vast ocean of opportunities and growth that lies beyond our comfort zones. To overcome the fear that held me back in my teenage years, I offer actionable advice: mindful awareness. Develop awareness of your fears. Mindfulness practices such as meditation can help you observe your thoughts without being overwhelmed by them. Challenge negative narratives. Interrogate the negative narratives that fuel fear. Are they based on reality, or are they products of speculation and imagination? Challenge irrational fears with rational inquiry. Break down goals. Rather than viewing goals as monumental tasks, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. This incremental approach diminishes the overwhelming nature of big aspirations. Visualize success. Create a mental image of success. Visualization not only enhances motivation, but also familiarizes the mind with the idea of positive outcomes. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace a growth mindset that views challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and improvement. Shift the focus from fearing failure to appreciating the lessons it brings. Seek support. Share your fears with a trusted friend, mentor, or family member. Their perspectives can provide guidance and reassurance, reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. Action despite fear. Understand that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. Take small, calculated risks to build resilience and confidence. By confronting and overcoming fear, you not only liberate yourself from self-imposed limitations, but also pave the way for transformative growth and the pursuit of meaningful, fulfilling endeavors. 2. Wasting time. As I reflect on my teenage years, a regret that looms large is the realization of the substantial time I squandered on trivial pursuits, particularly the vortex of social media and unproductive activities. Time, once lost, becomes an irreplaceable commodity, a stark truth echoed by the Roman Stoic philosopher Lucius Seneca. It's not that we don't have enough time, but that we waste most of it. This sobering insight underscores the profound impact our choices about time allocation can have on the trajectory of our lives. Here's actionable advice on how to spend your time more wisely. Set priorities. Identify your key priorities and allocate time accordingly. Creating a schedule or to-do list can be instrumental in ensuring that your focus is directed toward what truly matters. Limit social media consumption. While social media can be a valuable tool for connection and information, it's crucial to use it mindfully. Set specific time limits for social media usage and be intentional about avoiding mindless scrolling that can consume hours without meaningful returns. Invest in learning. Time spent in acquiring new skills or deepening existing ones is an investment in personal growth. Explore online courses, read educational materials, or engage in hands-on learning experiences that align with your interests and aspirations. Build meaningful relationships. Dedicate time to nurture and strengthen your relationships with family and friends. Quality connections contribute significantly to personal well-being, providing support, understanding, and shared moments of joy. Explore and create. Invest time in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, exploring nature, or engaging in creative endeavors, these experiences not only add richness to your life, but also contribute to a sense of purpose and self-discovery. Practice self-care. Allocate time for self-care activities that contribute to your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Regular exercise, meditation, or even moments of relaxation are essential components of a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Remember, time is a finite and invaluable resource. How you choose to spend it shapes the narrative of your life. By making conscious choices, setting priorities, and investing time in meaningful pursuits, you pave the way for a more fulfilling and purposeful journey. The moments you invest wisely become the building blocks of a life well lived. 1. Focusing on when it'll end. Another regret that echoes from my teenage years is the habit of fixating on the future, eagerly anticipating milestones like the end of high school or the prospect of moving out. In doing so, I overlooked the importance of savoring the present, appreciating the process, and embracing the diverse experiences that life offered. Seneca's wisdom encapsulates this regret perfectly. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. Here's actionable advice on how to enjoy and create memorable memories. Practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment. Cultivate mindfulness by paying attention to your surroundings, your feelings, and the people around you. This helps create a deeper connection with the present and fosters a sense of appreciation. Embrace challenges. Understand that challenges and setbacks are integral parts of personal growth. Instead of viewing them as obstacles, see them as opportunities to learn and evolve. Each challenge is a stepping stone toward becoming a stronger, more resilient individual. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements no matter how small. Cultivating a habit of recognizing and appreciating small wins contributes to a positive mindset and helps you appreciate the incremental progress you make. Create traditions. Establishing traditions, whether with friends or family, creates a sense of continuity and shared experiences. These rituals become cherished memories over time, fostering a sense of connection and joy. Document your journey. Keep a journal, take photos, or create a scrapbook. Documenting your experiences allows you to reflect on your journey and revisit fond memories. It becomes a tangible record of your growth and the moments that shaped you. Surround yourself with positivity. Choose to spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Positive relationships contribute significantly to your overall sense of well-being. Being surrounded by positivity enhances your ability to appreciate the present and find joy in the journey. Remember, life is not just about reaching a destination, it's about the journey. By immersing yourself in the present, finding joy in both successes and challenges, you create a tapestry of meaningful memories that will stay with you throughout your life. These were reflections on the regrets from my teenage years. Learn from these mistakes and embark on the journey of self-mastery, which you can explore further in this video.